Hey YouTube, it's me again, Naki Back Mac my I'm doing another quick video. The previous video that I just did a few seconds ago that dealt with response, so I'm not going to touch on that. However, this video is basically really important, and I am definitely talking about getting out of the box. Alright, I'm talking about leadership. I'm talking about respect. Now, what I'm going to actually say is going to piss you off. You don't get respect by trying to beat it into somebody and cursing it out of somebody. You get the respect by you showing it because you earned it. What you put forth is what you get out. Just like the universe. Okay? Either way, you are right. Okay, if you continue to think negative, then negative stuff is going to come to you. If you're tired of thinking negative, stop doing it. Period. Now, as far as the leadership is concerned, alright, don't worry about what your friends are saying. I don't care if you know them for like 10, 12 years. Okay? Now, you have friends along the way. Some are like leaves. They just drop and wither and die. They just go about their business. They blow that way, they blow this way. Okay? Then you got friends that's basically like a branch. You step out on that branch, you break, they leave you high and dry. Find friends is like the root of a tree. Find friends is like the bottom of the pyramid. And it's pretty much like a diamond actually. It's not really a pyramid. But remember, the reason I say this, okay, this is Nebby Betts talking. This is not dealing with, the Nawapian Nation. And if I find out, through more of my research and through more of my studies with the elders, the 24 elders of the Nawapian Nation, Nawapian tribe, and if it's actually truth and I'm onto something, it's like, okay, great. Alright? As so above is so below. Okay? Now, I'm pretty sure you can actually use the common sense when something like sand is wet. It's like mud, so you can play around with it. Okay, but when it gets hard, it's like a doggone rock and expands. So that's how I think that's exactly what, actually was used, and it's actually a different type of technology on top of what I'm thinking that created the pyramid. So I'm thinking so above is so below. It is a diamond. Because you have a triangle here, but it's also a triangle at the bottom. Okay? Not this. Well, in Arlington, Virginia, Arlington Cemetery, the mark of the beast comes again. I'm not talking about that type of crap. What I'm talking about, it's not going to no cemetery and then, all you hear is the Undertaker's gong in the background. Alright? I'm not saying about that, even though he's a great wrestler, but I said that he needs to retire because I'm like, you're nearly 20-0 in WrestleMania. And I do thank you, because thanks to you, I don't fear anything. That was like a launch straight to Woo because I don't need to fear anything. Because they want to keep thinking about death, but you want to go to heaven up above, but you can find your heaven right here, right below, here on earth. Okay? Step out that box and be that leader. Okay? Lead by example. Alright? I'm not talking about you here being a leader as far as, like Messi Jackson and Al Sharpton. They gonna lead me into a salon. Alright? I don't need a salon. My salon is in my own kitchen. In my bathroom. Right here. I can save a few dollars. Alright? I'm not talking about that. That type of leadership, I'm talking about the leadership, the strong leadership within your own community. Okay? Think out of the box. Okay? There is a movie, it's been out already, and part 3 came out a few weeks ago, I believe. And it's, of course, it's the Transformers. Part 2 of the Transformers is called Revenge of the Fallen. Okay? Basically, there are 7 primes. One decided to, they're going to go against the same rule they want to set them out on. They're actually trying to harness energy by blowing up suns, energon, so they can actually continue to live. But they set up one rule: never destroy a planet that has life. One actually didn't want to continue with that rule, wanted to go ahead and destroy that life that was actually on Earth. He was called a fallen. Now the only thing is Sam Witwicky, who's actually played by Shia LaBeouf, comes in and basically tries to do what is right. So basically he gets the, this particular item called the Matrix of Leadership. So of course he basically, got hurt, heart stopped. Then he's looking around like, am I dead? And then there's other previous 6 primes, like the ancestors of Optimus Prime, told him that, the Matrix of Leadership is not found, it is earned. Okay? Like your leadership is just like your respect. It's not going to be found. You're not going to find it, or it's not going to be found among, you got to go ahead and tell this person, well, you better respect me, okay? You don't talk to you don't talk to me in no disrespectful way. You better put the brakes and all that kind of stuff. And you don't do that by intimidation. You don't do that. You don't give respect like that. You earn it. Okay? You do what is right. Okay? Do what is right. Even when, in the last part, which is basically the dark side of the moon, and I'm pretty sure Master Teacher knows more about that, and yet we do need to get him out so we can learn a lot more. But in this movie, quite frankly, you have Optimus Prime and Sentinel Prime. Sentinel Prime's voice is actually played by Spock, from, the original Star Trek, that cast. Anyway, he basically was supposed to be, with the Autobots, but he betrayed them, and joining Megatron, voices by Hugo Weaving, who's also, you also need to check this movie out, and I like it too. V for Vendetta. Okay? Check that movie out. So you have Optimus Prime and Megatron going, at it head to head. One is trying to, protect the human race, the other one's trying to destroy it. And then when you find out that one of your own, turns their back on you, they didn't just, betray us, they betrayed themselves. Okay, those are the black demons. I'm talking about the black demons that walk among you, they talk like you, they want to be with you, they're down with you, but as soon as you least expect it, they're the ones that actually stabs you in the back. Okay? Those are the ones that you ought to watch out for. Those are the ones that you want to stay away from. Okay? We don't got time for those anymore. Your time is up. Alright? Find your own leadership from within. You had a problem with finding your own leadership? Go, and I strongly suggest, go to Ustream.tv. Type in PAATARAQ, Patarak. That's the way. You got a leadership problem? Call Malachi Z. York. You have a problem with concentration? Call Malachi Z. York. Okay? At Ustream.tv. Type in Patarak in the search box. Look at Patarak. We stream every night at 8 o'clock. Then the next window is the chants by the 24 members of the 24 elders of our national, Nuwapian nation. And it's going to be national and it's going to be global. So, maybe you're onto something. Watch those, okay? You got a problem with anything, with love, with wisdom, with lust, with anything else. Seek it in and Wudu. I'm so passionate with this right now, I can't even speak. I'm so into this because it's like there's so much information, and it's choking the internet. It is choking black bookstores, real black bookstores, not this romance novel crap. Well, Charlotte Houses, and Nora Roberts. I'm not talking about that. Okay? I'm not talking about that. House of Consciousness. That's the one that you can also start with as well. Because I bet you it's also going to, help you really see your own mystery. See and find, your own leadership. You be your own leadership within your own community, within your own house. That's how you get respect. And respect is earned, not found. Do that. Think out of the box. Okay? If you know for a fact that they say, well, you can go ahead and boil pork at 120 degrees and take all that bacteria out of it. It's swine. Okay? Here's something I also read too. Pork has, okay, of course coming from a pig, Try China worm. Worm. I'm starting to scratch because I actually saw there were, intestinal worms coming out of a 3-year-old's intestines after they had the surgery, and it looked like spaghetti, and I'm starting to scratch. I can't even deal with it. Look here. Alright? Stay with Wunawafu. That's my suggestion. Any problem, call on Master Teacher Malachi York at Ustream.tv. Okay? We need him out. Okay? He will be here tomorrow. I'm speaking that into existence. He'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to play the food to give him and tell him, welcome back, Dad. Okay? That's my dad. That's my parent. I want him back home. Everybody does. Alright? Now, that's the respect that you need to work on. Work on your own respect. Respect yourself. Respect yourself enough to listen and take heed in the wisdom. I may be younger than some of your viewers, but I'm not stupid. And I wasn't born yesterday. Because you know what? Those that's actually young has a lot of wisdom. More wisdom than you give us credit for. And for the young ones around my age, okay? When you see an elder, a Nuwapian elder, listen, okay? Listen. Not here. Get some Q-tips, clean your ears, okay? Listen, okay? We're not going to say anything that's going to hurt you, okay? Because Master Teacher didn't let us down yet. And I know for a fact he's not ever going to let us down, okay? He hasn't let us down yet. Don't let him down, and continue to constantly, disrespect yourself and fall into the trapped hands, of awaiting death. Okay? Learn your own mystery. Learn the leadership, okay? And you'll know how to respect yourselves. More videos coming to you. So stay tuned. Hotep.